You know, most of us have taken an Uber or a Lyft at some point.
But recent reports of violence by people who use ride-sharing apps have some asking, is enough being done to make them safe? 7 Action News reporter Jen Sean shows us a unique class right here in Detroit aimed at empowering both drivers and passengers.
While the vast majority of ride-sharing trips end safely, reports of assaults have sparked concern both nationally and here in Detroit. It's prompted 2 former DPD officers to equip both men and women with actionable, simple tools that can help them get out of a bad situation. Whether you're a driver,
people need to understand the Uber and Lyft drivers as well, because they're driving complete strangers.
Or a passenger.
You never know what you'll encounter.
The class, developed by former DPD officers Ron Griffin and John Smith, is all about preparing people for the unexpected. It's free at Grind Time Fitness in Detroit. We checked out the first one. More than 40 people showed up.
Even though you may be in a situation that's not really predictable, but being able to have something to stand on as far as a foundation of what you can do helps.
The class aims to protect people from assault and other forms of violence, especially when using ride-sharing apps like Lyft and Uber.
They got to be able to protect themselves.
The moves are simple and based on real-life scenarios a driver or a passenger could encounter.
The fight is happening real time, right then and there. What are they going to do?
Many of the moves are geared specifically toward women taking on an attacker larger than themselves.
When that woman is capable and prepared to defend herself, it's going to throw him off. And the goal is not to beat him up. It's just to survive and get away.
Lock that hand down.
I jumped on the mat too and learned how to escape a chokehold, avoid being dragged back into a car.
Now keep turning.
And what pressure points had the strongest effect using the least amount of effort. I also learned how to bring my would-be attacker to the ground so I can run away.
Push, pull, down I go.
According to Uber's latest safety numbers, 3,000 sexual assaults were reported during its U.S. rides in 2018. That's out of 1.3 billion rides that year, the company basing its numbers on reports from drivers and passengers. Both companies have faced lawsuits from passengers after reported attacks, claiming the company should have done more to protect them.
When you're by yourself, it makes you a little uneasy.
In April of 2018, a Pontiac woman was raped by her Lyft driver.
She used this driver several times. The driver gained her trust.
Sheriff's deputies say the driver, who started texting the woman outside of the app, lured her to a health spa and said she'd get paid to have a massage and take a survey. Once there, investigators say she was drugged and assaulted. The driver was convicted and sentenced to 8 to 30 years behind bars. The Oakland County Sheriff's Office says if you're taking a Lyft or an Uber, wait inside for your car or in a well-lit area. Always ask the driver to confirm your name first. Keep your phone in your hand and install a 911 app that allows you to contact police with a single button. Use the app. Don't just give your number out to a driver. And if possible, share a ride with a friend. Uber also has a new feature now live in Detroit aimed at better protecting both drivers and passengers. You can now opt into a special PIN verification system as an added layer of security, making sure drivers are matched with the right passengers.
A lot of times we get out of the car to help people put things in the trunk, so I got some defense tools to help me if I'm assaulted or grabbed in any kind of way.
Reporting in Detroit, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.
Wow, how great is that? And it's free.